Hey everyone, it's me Madhwan, back again to another video. I hope you guys are having an amazing and a magnificent time on this universe, on this amazing planet, beautiful planet, really terrific planet. Let's get straight into this video. And yeah, no podcast this week, but I hope you guys enjoyed the podcasts which I uploaded, 3 episodes. Great people, amazing people, anyways, let's get back into the video. So the reason why there's no podcast is because now I'm trying to be more conscious about what I do, right? And what that means in simpler terms is now I need to be relevant and specific with what I do and who I do it with, right? I just don't want to shoot in the dark anymore, because that's what I've been doing for the past years with everything. And now I want to help you guys truly. I want to actually help you guys solve your problems, and that means creating relevant, creating better content, which actually gives you some kind of help or some kind of hope or just something valuable, right? Is what I'm trying to do. At the same time, also, obviously, you also got to think about oneself, right? Also, what I want to do with my life, and something meaningful, something amazing, something profound, which I'll be sharing it to you guys, right? Obviously. So, yeah, if you're watching this, I want to help you, and then obviously I want to help myself, and I want to help the world. Is that what I'm trying to say? So I'll be more conscious, I'll be more relevant with what I upload in general. So let's somewhat break down with what I'm working on and what my future plans are for this channel, for you guys, because I don't have a lot of friends, and I don't like talking to a lot of friends in general, at least in this phase right now, which I'm currently in. And you guys are my best friends, the very few people who watch me. You guys are my best friends, and I do care about, and if I call you my friend, then I do care about you. So I'll be honest, I'll be completely honest, I'll be completely helpful, and do reach out to me whenever you guys wish to. Anyways, so what I'm currently doing is, I'm currently taking this course, free course, on how to start a startup by Y Combinator. So Y Combinator, if you guys are into startups, or if you would want to start a startup, or maybe you guys are researching upon it, or just trying to know on how to look for ideas, or how to build, how to sell, how to code, or maybe how to be a millionaire, how to be rich by actually putting in the effort, by actually solving a problem, or you just want to solve a problem, you probably would have heard this name, because it's like one of the top tier, startup accelerator or incubator, call it whatever, right? This just basically helps you with your startups, raising you money, and one aspect of also being, it teaches you on how to start a startup, which I'm doing this course, free course. If you guys also want to do this course, do let me know, reach out. I'll just put all my socials there, and follow me right now for more content, for more help, for more, what am I saying? Anyways, so let me know if you guys are also on this course. Reach out to me and I'll give it. You can just look it up, but if you guys want assistance, if you guys want to ask questions about it, or just want this course, let me know. I'll tell you what to do. Anyways, but I think there's a problem here, which I would want to emphasize more on in this video. So to sum it all up, what I'm trying to say here is, I'm trying to balance content creation. I'm trying to balance entrepreneurship, projects that I'm working on. And learning, obviously, with you obviously need to learn, and then podcasting, and then there's university, and then there's reaching out to people and all that kind of stuff. Now this is a lot of stuff, right? And we only get 24 hours a day, and we have different priorities as well. So if especially you're someone who hasn't done much, in their childhood or just for a while, so it get hard for us to do all those things at one time. right? All at once. And what ends up happening is when people, they haven't done, or they haven't formed habits of doing stuff, doing challenging stuff, quote unquote. I mean, to them it's not challenging, but to people like, you know, us, people like me, who hasn't done much from like childhood, like who hasn't worked on various apps or created some games, like, you know, different people like Mark Zuckerberg, like Elon Musk, or like Steve Jobs, who called Bill Hewlett when he was 13 years old, and all that kind of stuff, right? If you haven't done any of those stuff, don't worry, it's okay. But it'll be somewhat challenging for you, and that will you'll end up feeling overwhelmed. And I think that's a great thing, because look, once you're feeling overwhelmed, and that's what I actually wanted to talk about and create a video about, but I couldn't because I was kind of procrastinating. But here I am. I need to just upload this for consistency, and because I feel responsible. I need to, for myself, for you guys, and just for the sake of documenting as well. So it's like fulfilling every purpose out there. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, just from what I said, I think if you're just feeling overwhelmed in general, right? Now, what will happen? What happens when a lot of people feel overwhelmed? They either end up quitting what makes them feel overwhelmed, and boom, that's it. They just quit on their dreams, give up on their dreams. And second, what can happen is you could eat that frog. You could feel overwhelmed all you want, but then next thing you do is you do it regardless. You show up even if you don't want to. You show up because you need to, because that's how you feel. That's how you would become the person that you truly want to become. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, don't, because you're not the only one, and just do it just because no one else would. So that means there will be no competition. It will be only you and few bunch of great people that would encourage you, that would want to collaborate with you and work on meaningful projects. So don't quit, please. This video is supposed to, again, I'm supposed to showcase what I'm doing and how I'm feeling. And yes, I've cried multiple times in this past week about stuff. I've reflected upon some stuff, I procrastinated. I have, I felt like, yesterday I was taking a walk at around 2 a.m. and I felt like, what the fuck am I doing, right? Recording podcasts, not doing, just, sitting on my desk for most of it, and just like doing what I do, right? Uploading videos, doing my research, trying to code and whatnot, right? Trying to read. Oh, by the way, I'm also reading this book. This book is called 5 Types of Wealth by Sahil Bloom. It's a great book. It just came out, and I read like one chapter of it. And it's a must read if you're into wealth. This book is gonna give you a new perspective on how you can actually live your life towards your dream life, is what I'm saying. Is what I'm trying to say. Like family, wealth, health, everything. It's a great book. Just like this one book right here. This pretty famous book. So what I'm predicting right now is that book, which I just showed. Okay, so obviously you guys know this book, right? The Almanac of Nawal Ravikant. So this book blew off, like it blew up. So like it's really amazing. People love this book. People make notes like this. People come back to this book every year. I've heard a lot of great reviews, and Nawal Ravikant is just an extraordinary human being. He's a great person. This book is gonna do the same. I believe this book is gonna hit just as great as, in its own way, obviously, because it's unique, right? So anyways, I'm reading this book. It's a must read, and I'm probably gonna make a post about this on my Instagram once I'm done reading this. But yeah, all in all, we need to become the person that shows up every day. We need to become the person who creates and makes revolutionary products. We need to become the person who makes $1 million. We need to become the person who solves problems for society because they feel like they're responsible, or because they need to. We need to become all these people to actually live it. And it all starts intrinsically. It all starts with simple habit. it all starts with staying consistent with whatever you do, with whatever it is that you do. Now in my example, content creation is one. Now I was not going to upload any video or any podcast this week, but I felt that guilt inside of me telling me, since I've been uploading 3 episodes consistently for three weeks, right? I've been consistent. If you compare my channel analytics for the past, I would say, year, I uploaded more than the whole year combined, I guess. Yeah, than I did in the whole month. So like, I felt guilt inside of me because it's starting to lay on me, right? If I don't upload, for example, if you talk about the content creation aspect, right? There's a lot of aspects, but I'm trying to explain this to you as in simple terms as I can. I felt responsible. I felt like guilt inside of me that if I don't upload this before Sunday or on Sunday, I'll just feel terrible, even terrible than I already am, and that's bad. That's bad. We don't want to go there. We don't want to get there, right? So the fact that I'm recording this right now for me, for you, for the world to see, for the future people to see, that means, now that is something revolutionary. It all starts here. This is where the transition truly happens. We need to make these small habits turn into whatever that you're trying to turn it into. And hey, guess what? It's possible. I remember this one quote from Steve Jobs. I think I wrote it down somewhere as well. And it goes like, I'm convinced that what separates half of what separates the successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. And now what that means is, when you're truly passionate about what you do, and when I say passion, I mean, when I say passion, I don't mean like you just like it, everything about what you do. You just, that's just not possible. And if someone's telling you that, it's just not it truly means. What it truly means is when you're passionate about something, when you're passionate about solving a problem, when you're passionate about creating content, it's like you're gonna create content, or you're gonna solve a problem, or you're gonna code, no matter how you feel, regardless of what your emotions are at that time, no matter what your circumstances are at that instance. You're gonna show up no matter what, even if you feel bored, even if you feel like going out with your friends, even if you feel like just scrolling on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, binge watching on Netflix. You're not gonna do that. Although you want to do that, but at the same time you're like, no, I can't do that. Now that's called real passion to me. You're feeling that. You're truly living it. You're actually, putting in the effort. You're showing up every day, and you're taking action. Now that's what truly I'm passionate about is. Especially when everything is going opposite. Truly, when nothing seems to work out for you, but you still show up and you still have that mindset that, you know what, doesn't matter, I'm gonna act regardless and let's see where it takes me. Now that's passion to me, and that is what you should do. So now, in my case, it's university, it's content creation, it's podcasting, it's reaching out to people, it's working on a meaningful project to solve, it's like taking this course, and then talking with family. Again, as I said, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't need a lot of friends. All I need is me, is what I've realized. And again, content for you guys. I want to be helpful to society, to the world. And if you want to change or revolutionize the world, you will need to first start solving a problem for yourself, is what I've learned. And then once you have solved problem for yourself, then next step would be to solve a problem for maybe a bunch of community like around you. Maybe it can be your friends, it could be your family members, and once you have done that, boom, you're pretty much set for whatever you're trying to, and that's what I'm doing here. And I hope you guys have been doing amazing, and thank you so much for the responses that you guys have given me with the podcasts. And I've also I seek for a lot of feedback, people in person, people online, and there was this one takeaway that I got was people don't have time. Even though they have time, they just don't want to watch the 2-hour long podcasts. So I was kind of reflecting upon that, and I was kind of thinking on what I can do or what type of content I can upload when I upload, especially like podcasts, what I can upload. So let me know any suggestions. I'm still working on it again. Just a lot needs to be done, and and I love that I recorded this video, and I hope you guys rebel again, one more again, and feel free to reach out whenever you guys wish to, and I'll see you in the next one. Till the time, hope you guys have an amazing day, and let's do great work together. Go back to whatever you were doing. I hope it was not scrolling. Even if it was, let's time to do great stuff. So come on, go back to writing your goals down, go back to working on your project or whatever it is that you're doing. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.